Today we're coming to you from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. It's the hometown of Fred Rogers and the place where he is laid to rest. Later on in the video we're going to be visiting Pittsburgh and checking out some of the real sets from the Mr. Rogers TV show. If you're interested in that, you can hit the timestamp right here. Mr. Rogers was born here in Latrobe in 1928. This is Fred's childhood home, where he first started playing with puppets and probably had his own neighborhood of make-believe. It's a really pretty house.
It is.
And getting a look at it from the side, it's also a pretty big house. Fred Rogers had so much to do with this town and left his mark here so much that there are a lot of things you can see here. There's a historical society that has a section dedicated to him. There's the Rogers Art Building over here, but unfortunately they're not open today. I got to hang out with Fred here today, so I'm doing pretty good. Also in Latrobe is Unity Cemetery, which is where he's laid to rest in this crypt right behind me for his family. His parents were also here. His wife died earlier this year and looks like they're preparing an area for her. Its location has a really nice view if you look behind me. It's really pretty. He died in 2003 of stomach cancer, and it's really amazing. He was making the show up until at least a couple of years before he passed away. Looks like someone left him a little thank you note for everything that he's done. Thanks, Mr. Rogers, for everything that you did. The family crypt is right here, and behind it there is another Rogers headstone. We are now in Pittsburgh at the Senator John Heinz History Center. One of the special collections they have here at the Senator John Heinz History Center is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, and right now they have real pieces of the set that you can go and look at, so I think we need to check that out.
You can see it right down there.
I might cry, I don't know. It's where X the Owl and Henrietta used to live.
I can't believe that these are all actual, real set pieces gifted by the Fred Rogers Company. Like, it's incredible just staring at this piece of set. It's like staring at your childhood, you know? It's so neat.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood premiered in 1968 across the country, but here in Pittsburgh, before that, Fred Rogers worked on a show called The Children's Corner, where he really created a lot of the characters that moved on to be on Mr. Rogers. And testament to show how long Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood ran, it's the Lady Elaine Jack-in-the-Box. It's from 1968. The Henrietta the cat dress is from the year 2000.
Wow. So this sign right here is actually talking about how the collections that rotate through this gallery are usually stored in off-site storage. From time to time, they will rotate new different collections into here. And so this whole section has no windows. It's kept at a very specific temperature and humidity so that they can preserve everything that's in here. So that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool that you can actually see into this observation area of the conservation lab.
Is that a Kennywood mascot?
Guessing probably, but I don't know. They also have a bunch of Mr. Rogers costumes and different outfits that he wore in the show.
do have some other puppets even too.
Seeing the castle in person, I would never have guessed it was actually that huge. But then you see a picture of Fred standing next to it, and you're like, oh yeah, dang, it is tall. It's quite tall.
Really hits me in the feels. It's pretty amazing, and I would definitely come out of my way to come check this out if you like Mr. Rogers, let alone the rest of the museum.